Hi everyone, I've just come on to show you how I use my brown leather handmade paper journal that I found in Melbourne in a beautiful little shop in the Block Arcade in Melbourne City. So Gail Agostinelli has bought one and she said she didn't know what to do with it. So I had said that I had used mine for memorabilia and to add things along that had a lot of meaning to me, and I said that I'd show it. So this is it. So it's a lot bigger than what I thought, and I have actually had to take out quite a few pages for this to fit. I wish I kind of had made it a little bit thinner, but I do love the chunkiness of it. I haven't yet decorated the front. I'm going to put some charms on here and maybe add a really nice brooch here. So I love the feel of it. Beautiful faux leather. So this is my thoughts, dreams, goals and wishes. So over time, this is what I'm going to put in here, but I've already put in some things. So I've used all Tim Holtz products too, so we know how much everybody loves Tim Holtz products. So I've just made some pockets with some tags and some of the Diane Reevely clips I've used, and love letters that my husband has given me over the years. I've popped them in, so that's why I've put them in here. These have got tags ready to go, but they haven't been written on yet. The mushrooms are from Lavinia Stamps, but most of it's all Tim Holtz. So I'm so sorry. I'll just try to go out a little bit more. No, it's not going to go. Anyway, I've made plenty of pockets here to put lots of tags, pockets for lots of stuff. Gosh, that really is. Oops, sorry. I'm so new at this. Anyway, move on. So I've made plenty of pockets where you can add things in on both sides. So I've got lots of letters that have been given to me over the years by friends. I had a pen pal when I was really young, so they will come into this journal. These have got in pockets that will come out. I'm so sorry, I wish I could put it all in frame. But you can get the idea. Now, I've got some old swap cards that I collected and photos of trips when I went to Europe. So I added in my swap cards. I also had some of these stashed away. I've had these for like probably 15 years. So a lot of this stuff is also stuff that I have kept and never used until I started junk journaling this year. So this has been perfect. So this has got some of, I used to collect stamps. So I've put some of the first day covers in here. When I went to Europe, I kept all the little receipts that I had, flight tickets, that sort of thing. I'm just going to stick that back down again. On this page, I can add stuff in here. I bought a bag at Harrods. I had some stuff, flight tickets. I actually think there's a love letter in that one. Nope, it's up further. So a few things I need to re-glue down. Here we go. So this is my husband. This is Rick. And this is me. So I've used stamps that I've collected, bought while I was in Italy and in Thailand with one trip. So I love the royal family, so I collect a lot of stuff. So there's lots of notes in here from my husband and some from my kids. And then I photocopied the money when I had to get some for our trip to Europe. And the British pounds, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. So they're photocopies, they're not real. And then I've kept our tickets because it was kind of like a dream trip for me. So that's why it's in this journal. Here's some more tags. They haven't been written on yet. They just pull up. And I've done some ink oxides, Tim Holtz stuff. So when about 20 years ago, well, actually, sorry, no, 15 years ago, the Diana collection came over from Althorpe to Sydney, and I only went to the Powerhouse Museum, and I had bought lots and lots from the gift shop as part of that beautiful collection. Diana, she's my goddess. So this, of course, is the Spencer crown. I've had these all this time and never actually used them. So I used them in here. So I've made some pockets and some of the beautiful things that I've collected over the years from when we were living on our big family farm. We had some old houses on the farm. So, you know, some of the things were found when I was quite young. So lots of memorabilia. A little tag that I found. This is a letter to my grandmother to her brother when he was in the war. More writing space. I love that beef. So these are beautiful. Tim Holtz. So lots of writing because I'm definitely going to add lots of things that I want my kids to know about, things about when I was young. Again, I've used some swap cards. And then, you know, I've added a nice little photo there of my husband, a stamp that I collected when I was in Italy. And then I've made a little booklet, another Diane Reevely clip. I've basically made lots of pockets. That's what I've done with it. And I love it because then this is the one thing that the kids will grab and keep. So this got stuff in there, and I think, no, can't write, no. So this is a postcard that I bought while I was in Paris, and this one, and I've had that clip for that long. So I made little tags. So these are things that I've had for so long and not used. They've just been sitting in great big glue books ready to use. So these are the envelopes from the Spencer Tiara postcards that I bought at the Diana exhibition at the Powerhouse Museum. So you can see there's a little note there from one of my children when they were young. So I've used them for little pockets. Another clip. More of my swap card collection. So these have side pockets in here that you can put stuff in. I used to collect a lot of Holly Hobby cards as well, so I can add more stuff in there. This is one of my great aunts, and I just love the wedding photo. My wedding shoes were inspired by hers, so her wedding dress was just gorgeous. So I wanted to put in an explanation about my wedding attire to my kids, so I've done that and then added some more writing there to add a bit later on. So more space, bits and pieces to add under here. This is, you know, just dockets that I bought, a jumper when we were in Paris, so I wanted to keep that. Well, I did, I kept that. And then there's, you know, stuff under there you can put. More of my swap cards, because I know, you know, my daughter's not going to keep them. So I literally, these are pockets from the inside. Here I just tore the paper, roughed it up, and then put some oxide inks on it. And then I had these beautiful little brad buttons to use. So again, you can slide stuff in there. It's such a beautiful texture. I love all these. And then this is just a bit more things that I have to put. I found a beautiful letter, get well, from my Nana. My Nana passed away many, many, many years ago. Miss her terribly, like we all miss our family. So they're sort of things that I'm going to put in here as well. So this is a pocket in behind here, and in here I've also got a few things. section, bits and pieces, and hand stitching there. Again, room for pockets. I've got some tabs in here. So I've got all the stuff ready to go to put in here that I haven't put in yet. Then I've added some texture paste. And this is a little hidey hole. I'll put in here. So that folds out. You can write in there, more writing there. And then this is like a pocket here. Got more pockets there. And it comes out, more writing. I just wanted lots and lots of little secret little places, because then the kids can have a ball looking through it. So I had things in here like my favourite things, my bucket list, what I've done for my bucket list, and you know, all my favourite songs that inspired me, the people who have inspired me in my life. This is, you know, an old letter from our farm, and more writing space, some more pockets. This was a little crown sticker that I've had for many years. I used Dimensional Magic Glaze to make the wings and the crown and those flowers kind of, oh yeah, there we go. Make them gloss up a little bit. I just love the Tim Holtz ephemera. It's beautiful. So I've got a couple of spare pages. Here's one where I've used the vellum sheets with paper that I can write under, like little notes. I found these cute little butterflies at just like a $2 shop sort of thing. And then we've got, oh, it's stuck. So this just folds in there, more writing space, more hidey holes. I love Diane Reevely products as well. She's one of my favorite creators. I love it. So of course, because I love the royal family, I absolutely love everything to do with London. So this is actually, I can't remember how to get in here. Hang on. I think, oh, there we go. So that comes out. It's a tag. I created this one a while ago. Earlier this year I created it, so that goes in there. So that was an envelope that I stuck in there, that sort of look. You know, more little pockets, more room. And then I did some more texture paste, so that's a pocket in there. And then I've made this kind of little booklet to write things down in. Coffee dyed the paper, of course, because I love that texture. Found that stamp at an old market. So that's a pocket in there. And then, of course, I've got this in here. So just a tag for writing. Turn this into a little booklet for writing. And I've put some texture paste in the background. Crinkled up some paper, coffee dyed, of course. Same here. I've just added some card in there, tags for writing. Done the same thing. I've got another Diane Reevely little clip here. I love them. So this is what I've done. So Gail, I hope that's kind of giving you some idea of, I know, you do amazing stuff, so I couldn't imagine that you would actually not know what to do. I think it would come to you in time. But I hope you enjoyed that anyway. Thanks very much for watching, and if I can inspire you, then I'll keep going. Bye.